thought it would be best to open with the sign of the cross. Do you know the steps for the sign of the cross? It's like this. Spectacles, chesticles, sun damage, sun damage. Or in my case, sun damage, sun damage,
Sun damage.
sun damage, sun
Sun
damage. Hello, welcome to Sunday service. We are the Black Phoenix Alchemy Lab media team. I am Tom.
I'm Galen.
This is Galen.
This is Galen.
I'm wearing my Donna Summer tank top, so it's still definitely summer over here.
The record-breaking heat wave all across the U.S.
The world is drowning
The world.
in heat and racism.
Isn't it weird?
Last week was our first video talking about stuff from behind the scenes at the lab and testing and sniffing things. I understand you have a lot of notes.
I have a lot of notes for myself.
For yourself.
First of all, look at the camera, or like project your voice.
Do you have any
What
notes?
else?
Do you have notes for me?
No, I thought you did really good.
Since we didn't end up having a Lunacy open house event at the lab, which was canceled because of fuck this heat,
Yeah.
a lot of people didn't get to come and visit us and smell some of our new collections. We did a whole new collection called Genius Loci. Apparently all pronunciations are acceptable.
Oh, good.
I looked
I've been
it up
saying
online.
Loki. Is
Whatever.
that good?
Whatever. Anyway,
Loci.
the concept of a genius loci, is the prevailing spirit of a place. The spirits that you might appeal to of a place.
Okay.
And we have started off this collection with a tribute to butterflies local to Los Angeles. So different perfumes inspired by different species of butterfly that we see here. We've done some butterfly collections in the past that were more wide-ranging. What I love about the butterfly collections is they tend to be really interesting, fragile combinations of flowers or plants or various like outdoor notes that like you just might not ordinarily see in a fragrance together, or especially one of our fragrances. It's just like a beautiful, special creation.
You know, you have something like blueberries, but you also have something like petroleum.
Yes, for example.
I mean, it's like...
That's Los Angeles.
Yes.
So which one of the butterflies was your favorite?
I really liked the, hold on, I think it's right. Yes. The Western Pygmy Blue.
The Western Pygmy Blue.
Which had blueberry in it.
Do you want me to look up the notes
Yeah.
for you? Ha 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 ha! I got them right here. Western Pygmy Blue. Oh, this is a long one. But we've got coconut amber, patchouli, tobacco absolute, blue lotus petal, lilac, tobacco petal, dry blueberry, black currant, and khus.
What is khus?
Khus. It's basically like a vetiver.
Oh, okay.
But like, oh my god, where in the world are you ever going to get to smell a blueberry vetiver? This is like an incredibly like beautiful botanical scent too. We're not talking like blueberry cereal blueberry, you know?
No, it's like a real blueberry.
This is, but also
Organic.
it is beautifully blended with the other notes. I have been really enamored by the Great Basin Wood Nymph, which is a...
Haven't we all at one time or another?
I mean, we will now. The description is hay and grasses with eye spots of cacao and tonka, which is like, honestly, in the bottle and on the skin, it's like the hay and the grasses notes are just very beautiful, very smooth, and then like just kind of glimmering around the edge you have like this cacao tonka smell, and it's not even like a serious sweetness like a candy smell, but it just kind of is almost like a bitter chocolate aftertaste.
Mm-hmm.
But in the nose, which is really fascinating to me.
Yeah.
So it kind of lends it a really incredible like suggestion of sweetness, which is a kind of a melancholy overall impression that I just find extremely beautiful.
It smells like a summer day.
Yeah.
With like...
Out in the country.
Having a candy bar.
I don't get the candy bar.
I just smell the sweetness. I don't. I mean, does
But
it smell
that's-
like? No, it doesn't smell like a candy bar.
No, the only thing it's sweetened by, if anything, is the hay.
Yeah. Maybe that's just what.
And maybe a bit with the tonka, but like
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
because
it's
the
not
hay
like a
itself,
chocolatey-
the
it's
hay
not
itself
super
is a
chocolatey.
sweet scent
Yeah. Sweet,
So-
sweet day in the grass.
with the butterflies.
Oh.
Oh. The other collection that we have going on right now is monthly, and we'll see how long this lasts. But monthly, we have been able to keep up with the Rider Waite Smith tarot deck, doing a collection of scents inspired by each major arcana card. We worked our way up now to the Emperor.
Yeah. How do you like the Emperor?
The Emperor is like Mars, fiery, masculine, to the extent that that means anything whatsoever when it comes to perfume, which don't get me started. But these are very imperious,
Yeah.
like intense, dominating perfume blends that are heavy on like
Yeah.
red,
Red. Lots of red.
red and red flames on the side of my face.
Heaving breath.
Yeah. So, which of the emperors did you pick out?
Oh man, I
To sniff.
love the Emperor's beard. So first of all, it kind of reminds me of my Uncle Albert because he smoked pipe and a tobacco, and it's like that kind of sweet tobacco smell. But it's so much more than that. I can smell the pine and like the musk, and there's sandalwood.
I knew this would be a standout, even just from the illustration and of the beard. There's just something about the beard, and we get pestered all the time about whether we're doing beard oils. The answer is not yet. But I thought it was interesting to create an entire scent around the beard. Okay, so I'm not a beard guy. I'm not super into beards. But this is like definitely that beard that you want to just like bury your face in, you know?
It's a good smelling beard.
This is a good smelling
it's
beard. If you
sweet
have a
and
beard that you
clean
want
and-
to be good smelling, or you just merely want the suggestion of one,
Yeah.
get this on you or the person that you want to do this to, like immediately.
It's a good beard.
That feeling knows no gender. I went with kind of a predictable pick for myself, which was the Huntsman, which is one of the faces of the Emperor. It's black pine, vetiver, leather, and clove. But in terms of like a rugged, outdoor, earthy, but with like a beautiful stillness to it,
Yeah.
is just like a wonderful standout. And I have
This is like what I think guys are actually requesting when they come up to the booth at cons and stuff, and they're like, "What? Well, it's kind of like woodsy or."
I could do a
musky or
whole
something
video
like-
essay on this subject.
But that's
alone.
that's the good one.
This
I
is
would
the
say.
kind of thing that guys think they're supposed to want to smell like. And the good news is that literally anyone can do it.
Yeah.
Because there is no gender to a pine tree. Or rather, there is, but it might surprise you, depending on the tree.
Marketing has made pine a male scent.
I don't know why men think that wood is so masculine.
Cutting down trees,
Oh, they love chopping down trees.
providing the firewood,
Yeah.
building the home. So another big thing from this week was the fact that we watched Candyman and realized that we had a Candyman perfume.
Oh, yeah,
Not just one, 3.
We collaborated with Clive Barker on scents from his fiction, and
Sweets to the sweet. It is like white cane sugar and honey, and there is like a weird, you have said it smells like cotton candy, which is funny because in the short story there's a line that says he smells like
I
cotton
kept having
candy.
this moment all week where I'm like, oh, that smells so nice, what is it? And you're like, oh, it's that Candyman scent, and then I was like, oh my god, suddenly I got like this wave of like unease,
Yeah.
and I was like, I don't know.
I don't know if I want... I've been wearing this like all week.
But I have to admit, it's delightful.
It's so good.
If you really want to be creepy on the down low. Also, there was a guy who came to our booth at Midsummer Scream from Australia,
Yes.
and he wanted to talk about the scents. I said something about our collaborations with Clive Barker, among other people, and he was like, there are Clive Barker perfumes? And I said, oh yeah, there are Clive Barker perfumes. And he said, may I? And so I took him over to smell them, and he smelled that one, and then I forget what is the other one that he smelled, but
The
like...
Day Burned White.
Maybe. There's a third.
Foolish and Vacuous, which is like a cologne, kind of a light cologne
Maybe
smell.
it was the Dayburn White, but something...
Day Burned White is like plaster and buttermilk
Yeah.
and
Between
It's
the label
stomach churning.
and the notes And just what he brought to the conversation in terms of his own knowledge of Clive Barker, he was like, he looked a little stricken, and he was like, yes, those are Clive Barker perfumes. It was fun to dig that out of the trunk this week and to get people to go rewatch Candyman.
Yes.
That movie has held up real well.
It's so good. The special featurette on it
oh
is
my
also
God.
worthy.
Well, yeah, that's if you can even find a DVD, because it's not on iTunes and we couldn't find it anywhere. We had to buy an as-is disc at Amoeba. Didn't we read there's going to be a Blu-ray release? In November, so then we're good. So coming up, even though we canceled August Lunacy, we'll do one in September. You're going to get to see us at Dragon Con in Atlanta, where we will have a bunch of exclusives to share and talk about. I'm not allowed to tell you exactly what's going on there, but I do know that we'll be probably announcing them this week. So if you know somebody in the South, not just in Atlanta, because people come to Dragon Con from states all over the place.
A huge con.
But if you know anyone who might be in the area, you give them a shopping list and you send them our way, and we will compensate them with some goodies.
It's my first time at Dragon Con in Atlanta. What should I expect?
Sweat.
Oh, yeah.
Lots of
because we're going in August.
Yeah, it's Atlanta in August.
Atlanta in August.
Atlanta in August. But if they called it Atlanta in August Con, no one would go. So the dragons are much more appealing.
We could see the Stranger Things kids while we're there, because I think they're filming.
In Atlanta?
Yeah, that's where they film. Everything films in Atlanta now.
Stranger Things is in Atlanta?
Yes.
Okay, I need more coffee.
And made his eyebrow itch.
This whole
Stranger Things have happened.
World makes my eyebrow itch.
Oh man, me too. Both of them.
So,
sometimes I'm just like
Candyman. I was sure you were gonna scare me.